Bienvenidos a Nelsito Flow, noticias, MMA y deportes.
For the main event, it is brought to you by Modelo Brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Two men who are 34 years of age. Nate Díaz, the taller man by 1 inch. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. The BMF title fight is upon us. To get us started for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Sanctioned by the New York State Athletic Commission. Our 3 judges special, brewed with a fighting spirit. P3, the official protein snack of the UFC fans watching around the world. The New York is time. BMF of the Octagon. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, welterweight contender in the world, Nate Díaz! In at 169 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the number 3 ranked UFC welterweight.
Who's in the locker room, wants to obey my commands at all time, wants to protect themselves at all time. It's a 5-round fight for determining who is the baddest mother effer here. Touch gloves if you'd like to. Good luck to both of you.
In my life, Joe. What are you talking about?
Here we go.
Yep.
And look for him to open up with something wild.
Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Modelo Brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Nate Díaz out of the southpaw stance in black.
This is where he wants to be, right in this clinch. Once he gets those hands locked, get comfortable.
And Nate fights very well off of his back. Has amazing arm.
Got it. Kick. Nate Díaz trying to survive here early. Big first minute.
Remember, this is a 5-round fight, so I like that he's burning the clock right now and making Nate just sit down on the bottom.
Nate hit him with a good front kick to the chest.
And he's still
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
that elbow cut real deep right under the
Good
eye.
kick to the body there. And Masvidal.
Fairly early on in the Anthony Pettis fight, was able to fight through that.
It seems like there's more than one cut. There might be one on the cheek as well.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think he ate a kick and the...
Díaz outgunned with a big right. Masvidal having a lot of fun in there.
Nate just finds a way to make a home for these punches. No matter who he fights, he does figure out a way to land big.
Amidst the game-bred onslaught. Díaz with a flurry.
Body left straight landed very nice.
Cut him, and there's a huge kick. And that kick hurt him bad. Boom, boom. And here's the kick. Right there. Bam.
For those with a fighting spirit. Nate Díaz, this place is absolutely deafening, to quote my man Joe Rogan. Here we go, round 2.
Forward, and Masvidal's finding homes for those shots.
18th UFC appearance for Masvidal. He's never been finished, never put away in the UFC.
Donald Cerrone fight, where guys have beat up his legs.
Good over.
Is a southpaw, so he has to use the kick, and that's one thing he can do that he hasn't done yet.
Huge right for game-bred.
Perfect right
And
hand.
body shot.
That body shot hurt.
Díaz forced to go down.
Kick to the stomach and laid down and said, come down.
Well, he is a sniper. I mean, the way he's landing these shots, just finding those openings.
Makes you think he's not moving anywhere, and then the left overhand comes. It's like a southpaw overhand left, and it's very tricky, and that's how he hurt Till, amongst many other people.
It all with the hands clasped behind the body of Nate Díaz. We'll see if he goes for a level change. Instead goes to the elbow.
Oh, big shots.
landed.
Big shots to the body. Those two huge left hooks to the body there by Masvidal.
Those hurt his body super bad. He's hurt to the body very bad right now. Indeed.
Díaz throwing offense here, working that body of Masvidal. Just over a minute to go here, round 2.
But so far the control has been all Masvidal. Nice roll. Peterson roll, and we see that Masvidal gets on top of the scramble. It was a nice Peterson.
Good scramble.
Díaz took that, went down, got his air back. And these ones really hurt too. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, you could see that on Nate.
Respira profundo, vamos. Breathe heavy.
The cut man after round 2. As you might expect about Díaz's durability, so he's not surprised that he hasn't been able to put him away.
Excellent movement there by Masvidal. Díaz put
big right hand. That's one that's been hurting him. Plus that kick.
That kick to the body again.
Oh!
Nice left for Nate.
Yeah.
He recovered from that shot to the body, and he got clipped with the left hand.
That's Masvidal too, as you see. When have you seen Nate not control the pace of the fight? And right now, Masvidal has done so by getting the respect with the big shot.
There's that kick to the body again.
As advertised.
Díaz is durable as they come. I mean, we've been saying that for a few fights, but who's tougher now, Díaz or Vicente Luque?
The pace. He's not letting Nate just stay on him and throw those punches like this. He's moving off, and then when he gets his shots off, they're very significant.
Inching forward and had to take steps back himself and get his air. But like I said, 4 and 5 are the rounds for Díaz that he enjoyed.
About his endurance, and that once he cleared that up and got great cardio, it changed his game. And you really see that in his last few fights. He doesn't have to think.
Nice trip. That was nice by Díaz. It's not quite enough. Masvidal keeps his balance well, but it was a good attempt. He's trying another
on the ground. And crazy damage on that left side of Nate Díaz, man.
They're talking to each other. We need a BMF mic.
Oh, big elbow from Masvidal.
Big ground and pound shots.
With this right hand, everything into it by Masvidal. Nate Díaz.
Round 4 of a pot.
The way he's shaking his head, seems like something's in his knee, his ear rather. What is
the doctor's waving it off.
No way. Oh my goodness.
Well, the ringside physician isn't concerned with the crowd and his public approval rating. He's trying to protect the fighter. Dan Bergliata couldn't hide his disappointment.
Yeah, he was reluctant to call it off.
The doctor is not getting
to an epic 15 minutes. But it seemed like the cut man did a pretty good job to neutralize it. You also have to know the combatants if you're the doctor.
Because if I keep getting punched in this cut, they could stop it. And that's what we saw here.
Catch all the action with Metro by T-Mobile and never miss a knockout with their reliable network and unlimited data. One final time tonight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
KO, and now the winner of the BMF belt, Jorge Gabriel.
With the way they stopped it.
For a fact, I told Nate right now, I swear on it, we're running it back, man. You gave me the love, I'm gonna give it right back. Mikey Brown, Paulino Hernandez, Macho Man, China, I love you, Blondie, Vanilla Bean, Califón, que hola. All my people have to get me.
What was the strategy coming in here, and what, if anything, was unusual to you?
The only strategy was to take him out. Nate's a fucking dog. I won it as I was sitting in that chair going into the 4th and 5th round.
Honored to call your fight. Jorge Masvidal, ladies and gentlemen. Unusual for a doctor to stop a fight for a cut.
Today I had I had a little bit of a issue, so I couldn't run as much as I usually do. So I was like, I'm not even going to really push until round 4. So
it was an awesome fight for as long as it lasted. We know this was absolutely not your decision to stop it. It's always an honor to call you fight. Nate Díaz, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, if he's all right, this fight replay, Dominic Cruz, brought to you by Never on Bold Character since 18.
Early in the fight, that badly, I know I better pick up the pace and go for the finish within 3, because you're going to keep getting punched and accumulating punches in that eye. The cut will get worse, especially